All right, today I'll be ending the world's biggest debates. Now I've gathered 7 different, huge debates all over the world, and yeah, today we're going to be answering all of them, and basically putting an end to all the debating, and just having a definitive answer for each and single one. So to start off, we have Coca-Cola versus Pepsi. Now, honestly, there is not much difference, all right? Like the taste is like so similar that it doesn't really matter. But of course, if we're gonna look at which one is better, we gotta go with the OG, all right? Coca-Cola. I mean, Pepsi was made like 100 years after Coca-Cola, and honestly, I'm not sure why it even exists because we already have cola, and Pepsi is basically almost the same thing. There's like maybe like slight differences, but like it comes into the same shit basically. So I'm just gonna go with Coca-Cola here for what is better, the better soda, just the OG. Shout out to Coca-Cola, man. Fucking great stuff. And of course, back in the day, they had actual cocaine in it, so that's also another point for me. So shout out to Coca-Cola. Of course, Pepsi didn't have that, sadly. Now, Breaking Bad versus Better Call Saul. Which one is the better show? Of course, Breaking Bad, very famous show. But then, whenever Breaking Bad ended, they made Better Call Saul, which is in the same universe, but like a spin-off of the original. Um, Now, I'm gonna have an answer here that might shock some of you, because the answer is both, right? They're both equally as good, right? I've watched both of them in the past like couple months, and I mean, there's just no complaints anywhere. They're both absolute 10 out of 10s, and I don't think either is worse or better than the other, especially because Better Call Saul. It's not like it's a whole different series. That's also what makes it difficult to compare one another because Better Call Saul is like it's literally the same story, right? Like everything builds up to Breaking Bad, and there's nothing as bad about either of the shows. So I would just go both. They're both phenomenal. I don't think there's any like comparing to be made. They're just both great in telling the story from their own perspectives and stuff. And yeah, this is Better Call Saul a great build up to Breaking Bad, of course, even though it did come after the original Breaking Bad show, but like the story builds up to Breaking Bad, and it's just very well done. So I'd say both of them, both 10 out of 10 shows. Moving on, we have Messi versus Ronaldo, the biggest sports debate probably. I mean, there's also like LeBron James versus Michael Jordan in basketball. I don't have that on here because I'm not educated on basketball at all. Like I don't know shit about that, so I didn't put it on there. But maybe I can educate myself and maybe do a part two on this if y'all want that. But either way, we have Messi versus Ronaldo here. Now, I don't know if you guys know me, but I'm a Messi fan, right? So obviously it's Messi. I don't know why this is even a debate, because for me personally, Messi is like so like light years ahead of Ronaldo. Like there's no comparing. I don't know why or like what caused this debate. I mean, my guess would be obviously Ronaldo and being in Real Madrid, having like that whole fan base behind him. Of course, they're gonna say that he's the goat. So I think it all sparked from that this whole debate. But I think Messi's just way better than Ronaldo. Like it's not even close. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Messi for that. Of course, what he's doing now in the MLS is also good. I mean, it is kind of sad that he went to America instead of the Barcelona. I would have loved to see him there, but he looks very happy in the MLS in the Inter Miami club. So I don't mind as long as he's happy. That's cool. Now this is also a huge debate. Okay, what first, milk or cereal? So whenever you have a bowl of cereal, you've got to put in milk and cereal, of course. And a lot of people they don't really know like what is the best way to do it. Like what should you do first? First the milk or first the cereal? Now, I've never had cereal in my whole life, right? I've never done either of these things. So I'm gonna have a full unbiased point of view here. And you can just trust me on it because I'm unbiased. I've never had cereal in my life, so I think I know what's going to be the best from just the unbiased standpoint. It's going to be cereal first, right? I mean, it just makes the most sense. Milk first is just weird, right? Like it doesn't really make sense to me. So I think cereal first is just the greater option here. Like if you put milk first and then the cereal over it, like it's just I don't know. It doesn't seem right to me. So, anyways, also this looks kind of sus, but hey, we're just gonna ignore that. So let me know what you do in the comments though. If you do eat cereal, let me know if you do the milk or the cereal first. Yeah, I'm just gonna do cereal first, right? I mean, come on. Now we have this dress, the black and blue versus white and gold. Of course, this dress was pretty huge in like 5 years ago or something. I don't even remember, but it was all over Instagram and shit. So yeah, this dress right here, right? What do you see? Do you see black and blue or do you see it being white and gold? Now, there's obviously only one answer, all right? It's fucking black and blue, all right? Like, this dress is not white and gold, or like white and yellow, whatever people say. I don't know what people are on. Like, they must be on some bullshit, because this is just black and blue, all right? There's no such thing as white or gold-ish yellow in any of these colors are displayed. It's just black and blue. So I don't know. Let me know what you see. I don't know if this image is like the right one to like see different things. I think I just got this one of Wikipedia though. But anyways, I see black and blue, and that's just the way it is. All right. Debate over. Now we have GIF versus we have GIF versus GIF. Now, in my opinion, all right, it's GIF. All right. You send a GIF. You don't send a GIF. That sounds so dumb. It's bullshit. I'm pretty sure the original creator of it says it's GIF, but I just disagree. It's a GIF. All right. I don't give a fuck what the creator has to say. Like, he's just wrong. He doesn't understand his own product, right? I'd probably use it more than him, so I would know better. So it's gonna be a GIF here, absolutely not GIF. I don't know what the fuck people are on. That's just some bullshit, and it's absolutely not Giphy, right? Like, if you say Giphy, you're crazy. Obviously, there's like the full term, but I mean, you're just gonna like you just shorten it to GIF, right? Come on, Giphy is insane, but yeah, it's not GIF. I don't know why people say that. Now the last one, I think, I'm pretty sure, had to throw in another sports debate. Pele versus Maradona, of course, also two great football players. And this was more a debate before Ronaldo and Messi even. So I don't know if some of you are even familiar with it, but I'm gonna go with Pele here, right? He's the go to football. Like, I don't know if I like him or Messi more. It's very tough for me. But yeah, this was a huge thing. Like, mainly like whenever I don't know when Maradona played. I think he played in the 80s, right? The 80s and 90s. So yeah, this was a huge debate back then. Pele or Maradona, which one's better? And they actually did like a public vote, and the people voted Maradona, but then FIFA still gave Pele the award for best of all time or some shit. And then Maradona got very rigged, got very mad and said it was rigged and stuff. So that was a wild story that I saw a video on once. But yeah, Pele versus Maradona. I just think that Pele is like leagues ahead of all other players, excluding Messi, of course. Like, people always say when in Messi and Ronaldo that like Ronaldo is like the second best. Then I think that's just not true. Like, I think the top two are Pele and Messi, and then the third is Maradona, and then maybe Ronaldo. I don't know, but that's just my opinion, of course. Either way, Pele versus Maradona, easily Pele, man. This man is just like so far ahead of anyone else at that time, especially, and still now. I mean, there's just not anyone that's really ahead of him, honestly, except for Messi, maybe, as I said. Either way, that's gonna be it for me. Ending world's biggest debates, of course, by Slash or more. That was 7 debates. If you have any more suggestions, let me know in the comments. And I'll maybe do a part 2 if I can, find some more good ones. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think on all of these. But if you disagree with me, you're obviously just wrong, all right? Because I'm right on all of these. I don't care what you say. I've ended everything. No, no more questions. All right. See you.